Today's No Kings protests are taking aim at the Trump administration's policies, including with the war with Iran and immigration crackdowns. From coast to coast, we've already seen thousands of people take to the streets with widespread protests reported in New York, Chicago, and San Diego, as we can see there on your screens. And of course, many also taking to the streets here in our area. Your reporter Connor McGill is at the state capitol, where thousands have been protesting all day long. Connor, what have you seen?
Yeah, that's right. Well, that protest here at the state capitol just wrapped up about 2 hours ago. Organizers behind the No Kings movement say today's demonstrations are meant to target President Trump and his administration's policies. Now, this was just one of many events that happened today. The third No Kings protest following demonstrations last June and October that organizers say drew millions of people nationwide. Organizers estimate that at least 8 million people participated today across more than 3,000 events worldwide. At the state capitol, well over 1,000 people turned out, many waving signs denouncing the Trump administration, the war in Iran, and actions by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement during the president's second term. We spoke with one protester at the capitol who explained what brought him out today.
Because we can't go to D.C. and see our congresspeople or our senators, right? It's important that they see us and that we are out here. And like in the 60s, it was about civil rights. It was about the Vietnam War. It's just very important for all of us to be out here so our government officials see us and know what's going on.
Being out here and actually saying stuff and standing for your community and just for yourself and, just all of the U.S., it's cool to, for these younger generations to definitely be a part of that.
Now, a permit for a No Kings protest at the state capitol allowed for up to 5,000 attendees. This, again, just one of many demonstrations that happened in our area. I know before I came down to the Sacramento area from Roseville, there was a lot of people outside the Galleria out there protesting today. One of those areas in my coverage areas that I cover, Placer and El Dorado County, seeing pretty big crowds today. Steve?
All right, definitely a day of action across the country and right here in our area. Thanks for that. Connor McGill live outside the state capitol.